Healing can be frustrating because we want the change now. We want to wake up one morning and suddenly feel confident and calm, and healed and motivated and emotionally strong with strong self-belief and strong self-worth. But mental health usually doesn't work that way. Growth is often painfully slow. Hi, I'm Scarlett Classic, and welcome to Classic Advice, a mental health podcast offering guidance for resilient souls, anchoring calm amid the chaos. The hardest part of working on your mental health is the work. But one of the things that I think is a close second is having the patience while the progress is slow. Because the change is sometimes so incredibly gradual that we don't even notice when it's happening until we've made significant progress and something happens that normally would trigger us and get us really down, and then it doesn't. And then we notice the leaps and bounds that we've made. We can get so frustrated on not arriving at our, place that we want to be. The place where we want to be and where we are now, that gap is just the Grand Canyon. And that can be so frustrating when we feel like we're not making any progress. Why am I still struggling with this? Why do I still get triggered by this? Why can't I just move on? Why am I not stronger yet? But healing isn't a straight line. It's got ups and downs. There's a lot of repetition because we need to repeat things to retrain our brains, and that takes time rewiring our brains. And it takes a lot of practice and patience. Those tiny little shifts over time. Are you expecting yourself to heal really fast? Are you overlooking the small progress that isn't just perfect yet? What if you're actually making quite a bit of progress, but it just feels slow because maybe you've had a bad day? We don't become a different person overnight. Real progress takes time, and patience is such a virtue. I'm not a very patient person, and this is one that I definitely struggle with. Learning to continue with the journey and practice those healthier coping techniques and waiting for that change to come can be agonizingly slow. When we show up, when motivation disappears, that's a step in the right direction. But it normally doesn't feel like it in the moment. Believing that our growth is happening, even though we can't necessarily see it yet, and understanding that you're going to have setbacks, you're going to have bad days, that's completely normal. Especially, I think, in today's world, where instant gratification is just so prominent that we think that our mental health can be there too, but it's not how it works. It takes time. And I know that's probably not what you want to hear, that it takes time, because we want that quick fix. We want to feel better now. We want to be stronger now. But healing the mind, rewiring it, rebuilding that self-worth or self-esteem, calming your anxiety, gaining that self-awareness, being really aware of our thoughts and not taking every single one of them as truth, building that confidence, all of those things, they take time. And the brain learns all those things through repetition and safety, not pressure and shame, because we're not there yet. Our brains change very gradually through repeated experiences, repeated thoughts, and repeated behaviors over time. It's built very slowly through consistency, not overnight breakthroughs. Our nervous systems heal through safety and repetition by repeating those healthier coping techniques that are boring, but that are so good for us. Not through self-hatred or frustration at not healing faster. Be kind to yourself, because you are growing. It's just slow, and that's the way that it should be. That's real healing, not a quick fix. Mental health is not a quick fix. There's no hacks. There's just one way through the storm, and it's through. We can't hack it. It's gonna be fake, and it's not gonna last. So instead of punishing ourselves by, because we're still struggling or hurting or feeling anxious or dealing with the depression or whatever it triggers or whatever it may be, what if we switched things up, and instead of saying, hurry up, or what's wrong with you, and that self-talk, that negative self-talk that we probably wouldn't say to others, tell yourself that you're proud of yourself and to keep going and to never give up, because you'll get there. If your mental health is not where you want it to be yet, then don't quit and don't give up. Slow progress is still progress, and tiny steps still count. Small shifts matter. Each time you lean into that healthy coping technique instead of your old self-destructive one is a win, and is retraining your brain on how to cope. And every time you do that, that repetition is rewiring your brain. Little by little. Be patient with yourself today, because you are healing, even if you can't fully see it yet. Thank you for tuning in to Classic Advice, guidance for resilient souls. May you stay anchored in what steadies you, rise resilient through what challenges you, and carry calm into whatever comes next. Take care. Love ya. Bye.